Well, it's massive. Coming over here, knowing that we were going to be the first group, I mean, that just sets the tone for everything.
Oh man, it's a
huge honor and a privilege.
Just unbelievable.
I feel really privileged.
Yeah, I did not know much before coming here.
When I thought Jakarta, I honestly thought India.
I knew very little about the culture.
I knew Bali was here.
I knew before coming here that Jakarta was the biggest city.
Well, I really like it. I love the fact that there is a library. I love the fact that we have computer labs available, because I do know that a lot of other countries do not have those resources available to the students.
I think it's great. It's like, from what I know, it's the first of its kind, really, to be kind of a community college like Lone Star, to be a stepping stone for universities and stuff like that, and to give people good education.
It's really cool.
I did some research, and I would say the top two things I knew about was the traffic and batik.
Traffic, though, has definitely been something that has been really heavy.
Here, the traffic is definitely a lot larger, on a larger scale, but at the same time, there's no road rage.
Just, if you've seen like a bunch of ants kind of swarming.
I actually switched majors while being here. So I switched from chemical engineering to environmental engineering.
Science, that's my major, but I'm a nursing student.
Religious studies.
Humanistic studies. I'm taking environmental science.
I'm currently finishing an Associate of Science, and I would like to eventually get a bachelor's in biology.
I've also taken some music theory courses to like help me actually know what I'm writing, which is very cool. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close
Whereas here in Indonesia, what I found from day one is it's more of a collective attitude. It's not about how good I can be, but how good we can be.
And that's been different, and there's a whole creativity center with very nice equipment there as well. A lot of the stuff, you turn your assignments online.
Then here, teachers will lightly go over the material, and then for you to kind of get a better understanding, they want you to be independent and like study more on your own.
I mean, not even just discussions concerning the topic while you're in the classroom, but outside of the classroom, people have more conversations to help each other if there was a gap in their knowledge or something they didn't understand.
And research information for yourself, come back to the class and ask questions. And I think that really just improves the learning environment. And I think for a lot of students that learn differently, that can be very beneficial.
The land itself, I mean, the greenery that we have, I think anything can pretty much grow here. So I think there's opportunities for students to explore all facets of science here in Indonesia.
On campus, I really like the commons area. Everybody hangs out all the time. There's people playing ping pong, people listening to music, and everyone's just very interactive with each other.
For me, I had an opportunity to just unwind and go see a movie.
I taught a magic class one time. Yeah. It's like where you like have a card here and you shake your hand and then you quickly like move it to where it's behind your hand. So it looks like it just disappears right there. So they were pretty entertained with that for a while.
Satay, gado-gado.
I love rice. Nasi.
Yes, but the rangdan's been my favorite so far.
The number one advice would be to take advantage of it if the opportunity presents itself.
Take every opportunity you have.
Learning outside of the classroom, learning outside of the textbook.
You definitely need to have a game plan. You need to have an idea of what you want to be. And you don't need to just pick it because it makes a lot of money. You need to pick something that you have a real passion about, but at the same time that you're good at.
But overall, I consider all of us very lucky and fortunate, because there is nowhere else in the world where you can do something like this, where you can come to another country and study the classes that you would be studying in the US, but you are also you're having that culture experience, that culture exchange with other people here in Indonesia.